You gotta love these high-tech films. Alright, shelter and sleep system. Part 2. This is to go through my gear. Start with the shelter itself. This is my 9x12 steel nylon tarp. Incredibly lightweight. Almost see-through, which adds to light it up at night. The moon almost lights it up. You don't even need a headlamp. Waterproof, snowproof, windproof. Extremely light, very durable. Bag with my snow pegs. They're about 9-inch long snow pegs. Ropes. So there's 3 done up. If I can pull one out real quick here. So what I've done is just done 2 loops on the ends, which I find is the easiest way for me to set up in strong winds or rain or snow. It's very quick if you get used to whatever style you get used to. That's that, little sash, ropes, piece of cardboard, just from an old Pepsi container. I use that for the inside, sitting on my ground cloth. This end will be poking against here. I don't have to worry about it poking through. Trekking poles, which I use as my support poles for my tarp tent setup. Ground cloth. This is I think it's about 5x7. Regular tarp with the reflective surface that I have facing up. Sleeping roll, just 2 compression straps around it. Again, full length pads. The bottom one's quite a bit bigger, which is nice. And like I said, I find this is extremely comfortable for seasons of the year. Well, during the summer you only need one of these, but during the winter I carry both because the ground is frozen. And a lot of times I will stick spruce boughs. So I'll stick a bed of spruce boughs down first. Insulated tarp will go over top of that. Then my bedding, and then my sleeping bags over top. Put these over there. These were the 2 sacks that I carry. This again was my summer sleeping bag. Like I said, it's about a $10 sleeping bag from Canadian Tire. 2 pounds, extremely thin, lightweight. I use this as my older bag, just to help with warmth. Double up. Again, you use what you already have. I could have went out and spent a couple $100, got a really good one, but I'm using what I have, making do. That's kind of part of surviving as well. So my other compression bag, this is my down bag, as well as this is a sleeping bag liner that's usually used inside a sleeping bag to help, so you don't have to wash your bag as much. Helps keep it clean. I actually use this on the outside of everything, which I'll show you in a moment. This is my -10. It's a Kynet or something like that from Mech. It was about maybe $110, $120. Nice big baffle running along the edge. Down, it's a barrel bag. It's not a mummy bag, so I hate the constriction at the end. This gives me lots of room to work around in. And again, I choose the bigger bag just because it doesn't compress the down as much, and it doesn't take as much for it to fluff back up. So I'll show you what I do. Get my zippers lined up here. Take my summer bag. And just slide this inside. So already, just increase the warmth of that down bag. And take the over bag, and like it would imply, I stick it over it. Zippers on the right side. And then let's just slide this. Oh, I'll put the zipper on the wrong side, but you get the idea. So again, this is going to help with condensation in the morning or overnight. The across. It also helps with this layer of synthetic in this bag in case there's any snow that I kick into the tarp tent at night. It's not going to melt underneath and go straight for the down. It's going to have a little bit of a barrier. I'm going to work on that as well. But in this sense, I have 3 layers of protection before I keep the down closest to me, just so it retains its insulating properties the best. I also sleep with clothing on as well. Just for the fact when I crawl out of my bed to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I'm not going to freeze my buns off just to sleep in underwear, long underwear or whatnot. So, but anyway, that's my sleep system. So, turn it up that. And that's right at the end at the back there. This isn't positioned properly, but I do have a little bit of extra room here in the front. And this tarp covers, this will be underneath. If it really came down to it, I guess I could actually fold this over top of me if it came to really extreme conditions. Alright. So it's not the best, but it's what works for me with what I've got and the knowledge I have at hand, my experience in the bush. So that's my sleep system.